Hey streaming people, Draco Magnius here once again with Yellingatme for another episode of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. In the last one I caught all the legendaries I could get from doing solo BBQs. In this episode I've got a bunch of stakes out in the wild that I need to grab so that legendary Pokemon show up maybe, I think. I didn't really get the lore for it, I just know pick up stick, receive Pokemon eventually. And Yelly's going to continue their quest to try and boost their evolution party they've just made. Made. Words hard. Anyway, I'm gonna go find that map I have of that thing with which I said. Where is it? Maps. No, I don't need dribbles anymore. Where is it? I know I looked it up. I'm gonna have to Google it again, aren't I? God dang it! Okay. Double check
what
one more time.
evolution am I missing?
That one. You know, with the type that evolves from Eevee.
I love you. You're so... Do I have a high-level Jolteon? Or is that something that I need?
Map. Okay, so this should be what I'm looking for. There we go. Let's see where the closest one is based on my current locale. Closest one should be somewhere roughly around here?
So many meows. Meows, that's right.
Meow 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 meow.
The duality
Yes.
of streamers.
It's interesting that I went with Meow Mix and you went with the Pokemon meme. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Okay. My Espeon is to a level. Oh, I think I need to level it. Oh, I need to level you up to by 20, don't I? Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Remember, raids are your friend for leveling things up. So somewhere around this region, I should be seeing a stake in the ground. As much as it pains me, I'm going to ignore all of these items that I'm seeing because I'm looking for a very specific thing, and if I get distracted, I will never find... And there it is. Oh, and there's a Gimmighoul right behind it. Ominous black stake driven into the ground. Will you pull it? I mean, that's the whole point of me being here, so yes. Evening, Bubba.
Hello. Oh, we forgot to do the joining the chats.
Right! We didn't put the, stream together. That thing. That thing with which Mary's chats. I have started... I mean, it's true. That is a word for it. Okay, we've gotten the first stake that I haven't gotten of the purple set. And let's see, after that one, the next closest one Would actually be relatively close from where I currently am. Like about... That's the path. And these are some trees. And that should be... It's kind of hard, because I, like, can't click the pick and zoom in. I just have to zoom in on my phone. So I think it's, like, around here somewhere. I'm so glad I waited to do this one until after I had done all the DLC, so I can just fly wherever I want to go. This makes things so much easier. Could you imagine having to walk all over the world to find these stakes? Like some sort of peasant?
Excuse me.
Certainly not I. Did I pass by where it's supposed to be? Maybe I should find a better guide than this Reddit post with its little teeny map. Or I've already found this one. That is also a very realistic possibility. Well, if nothing else, there's a Pokeball there. Okay. We're gonna try some... Oh, and I realized yours is now black because I opened the stream together. Let me reopen your stream, which I can actually see what you're doing on your end if they're not in the multi-stream. Which, by the way, you should watch on the multi-stream. Okay, maybe this one will work better for me. Let's do purple stakes. Oh, this map is so much clearer. Okay, so... Let me check my map versus this one, because I am technically in the correct area, I think. Should be like... Yeah, it's like on the tip there, like right over here. So
I have a level 69 Vaporeon.
Nice! Oh wait, that's the meme though. Bleh.
I didn't even
Why would you do
I didn't
this?
realize that! No!
That horrible, horrible meme. And I love that I don't even have to say what it is. Everyone just knows the meme.
I need Jolteon. As I have Espeon, Flareon, Glaceon, and Vaporeon.
Yeah, I'm thinking I must have
Any
found this
Jolteon?
stake already.
Leafeon. Is Leafeon in this game?
Leafeon should still also be in this game. I'm pretty sure every evolution is.
So... Leafeon, Jolteon...
Oh, that was a snake.
And maybe a Sylveon.
Maybe. Okay, next one on the map is... Oh, well that's easy. Up on top of this spiraling mountain. Spiral Mountain, you might call it. I think that's a reference to a game that I probably never played. I want to say Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie? One of those, for sure.
I think that's vaguely familiar.
I honestly only dislike that meme because of how incorrect it is. I dislike how prolific it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I surely didn't get this one already. But I guess I did, because according to this is where it should be. Maybe I got more of these than I thought. Okay, this one is right near the gate, apparently. So, like, if the gate is on this wall, then it should be up here somewhere. I find it a little dubious that it seems as though I've collected all the ones I'm looking for. Maybe I just missed them while flying over. Or maybe I have collected that many.
That is also a possibility.
I hope it's that I did actually collect all of them so far. As I know I grabbed a few, I just didn't remember the count on how many I've gotten. Well, there's a Terra-type Pokemon of some kind. Oh, yep, and there is the stake. Okay, that makes me feel better. Oh god, I almost ran into those Mankeys. Ominous Black Stake, you bet I'm pulling this random stake out of the ground. What's the worst that could happen? Ditto is obviously more compatible. I hate how correct that is.
Yeah.
Considering Ditto can just transform into whatever the hell it wants and has no real limitations. Yes, that is technically correct. The best kind of correct. Yeah. Technically
only
correct.
Technically?
Yes, only technically. I mean, otherwise, it is a blob monster. It can technically transform into anything that it wants, but you have to come to the terms with the fact that you are doing it with a Pokémon. A Pokemon that is arguable whether or not it has human-level intellect.
Yeah, it won't be able to necessarily consent.
Only when it's in a human form, maybe. But since in all of its transformations, according to the anime, it just says its name, it literally cannot consent unless you understand Pokemon language, which is dubious at best.
I don't think Dittos can consent. In theory, they would be the best.
I would say that, like, you could make a point for some of the psychic Pokemon since they are super intelligent and could therefore maybe consent via telepathy or something. But that's still a very dubious claim to make. Maybe it's down there? It is right down here. I hate this camera angle. You can barely see the stake.
I think that's part of the intention.
I don't
making it
know. It's just
hard to see.
I mean, you could just look at it from any camera angle before you hit the A button. I think they should have gone for something maybe a little more cinematic than that. But that's just me. Let's see, this one should be somewhere like around this general region, I think. Let's see if that's a Pokemon Center. It's like, yeah, no, I think it's supposed to be, if that's the big blob. I think.
Where the heckaroonie is Jolteon?
If I zoom in a bit more, I think it says, I wish I could zoom in a bit more with this. It's like up top on a thing like right here, maybe? I think that's where it's saying it is.
Chat, Jolteon was the one that I was looking for, right?
I believe so, yes. I mean, you could also just look at your party again, because I'm sure you have them in your party and in your box.
I know I'm missing Jolteon, but I don't know if that's the Pokemon that's in this area that I was looking for.
I mean, in that case, you could just go to the Pokedex and see which one is in your area. What is that over there? Is that a Pokemon?
Wait, no.
That was indeed a Pokemon. That was a...
I could have gotten the Eevee and manually evolved it.
True. That was a possibility. Okay, I'm not...
That might take longer, though.
Yeah. I mean, unless you have the Thunderstone on hand. And the Eevee is probably going to take a while to level up from whatever level it is. I'm not seeing it on here.
Yeah, like, I could just evolve an Eevee, but I don't want to take too much time.
I doubt it's going to just be sitting here out in the open where it's easily obtainable, but maybe it was and I got it already. I could always swing back to this one, I guess. Maybe if I go to the different stakes. Was this the one I was looking for? Hold on.
I like how the music is different, depending on which you're using. Like, if you're using the, one thing, then it's one type of, whatchamacallit, but if you're using the other one, it's a different one. Like, the music, it changes just enough for it to be like,
Shoot, I didn't mean to do
if
that.
if you're riding the Pokemon, it's one music. If you're not riding it, it's a different music. I like that about it. You get variety.
Yeah. Let's see. Edge of a Grassy Cliff, South Province Area 3. Where am I right now in relation to all the provinces? I am currently in South Province Area 5. There's a cliff beside Artizone, near the Mesagoza East Gate, which is one I got. Rocky Cliff at South Province. Okay, so this one. No, I already got that one, looks like. Unless I didn't, which I might not have. I keep accidentally...
Yeah, there's Jolteon, Umbreon, Leafeon, and Sylveon that I need, but which ones am I gonna end up getting? Am I gonna get Jolteon, Umbreon?
On Lynch east of Mesagoza at South Province Area 3. Am I just in the wrong area? It's like, there's east of it. And it's saying, like, it's somewhere over here, I think. Where's the shape?
Draco.
Yes.
In your personal opinion, which evolutions should I go with for trying to beat the Elite Four?
Well, I would say Glaceon is a must, because there is a dragon trainer, so it would be very good against a lot of their Pokemon. I'm a bit biased towards Jolteon, because Jolteon is an electric type, and I like that, but it would also be good against the flying type, which there is a leader who has that. There is a steel type trainer in there who... So, Flareon would also be really good.
Okay.
La Primera uses ground types, so Vaporeon is always good. So let's see. So we got Glaceon, Flareon, Jolteon. I forget what the first one had. Glaceon, Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon.
You said dragons, so Glaceon.
Yeah.
Jolteon for the flying. Flareon for
the steel type.
Steel, and then
Vaporeon for La Primera.
Yeah.
I forget who the first Gym Elite Four member is.
Is it the little kid?
No. It's the green-haired lady.
Ah.
Oh, Bubba also mentions that Eevee has access to moves that some of its evolution can learn. Eevee can learn Shadow Ball, but Espeon can't be taught that. Eevee also has access to moves that can't be learned by the other evolutions, so it might be worth looking at what Eevee can learn that others can't, and then maybe evolving one that way. Part of me says Sliveon would also be useful to get, because Sliveon is...
Sylveon?
Sylveon, Sliveon, Potato, Tomato...
Sylveon?
Yeah, Sylveon. The fairy one with the bows would also be good, because that's a backup for the Dragon Trainer. Wish I remembered who the first Elite Four trainers type was, but I'm drawing a complete blank on that. Was it Dark? If that's the case, there isn't really an evolution that beats that type, per se. I'm trying to think. Leafeon would also be good against the ground type, so since you already have 4 that are guaranteed good against some of the trainers, you could just do some double-ups and go with Sliveon, Leafeon. Or you could...
Sylveon?
Whatever it is.
Oh my god.
The fairy. You know I don't know much about fairy Pokemon, I ignore them most of the time.
It's just... It rubs me so the wrong way hearing it called Sliveon. What is it, made out of saliva?
No, it's sly, like a fox, because they are sly.
What
I
do
rest
you
my...
mean sly like a fox?
Because all sly, like sly. Do you not know what sly means?
It's not sly like a fox. It's done through the power of friendship or something.
Yeah. But, I mean, to realize that the power of friendship is needed, you have to be pretty smart and know how to properly use the power of friendship to evolve it. I rest my case.
No! That you don't rest no case with that!
No, I rest my case, that's correct.
No!
I didn't want this Shinx. I'm pretty sure I didn't get this one. And yet, it's not here. So maybe it's a little further up?
I'm gonna get the Eevee.
You know what?
And maybe I'll,
I think we'll just have to agree to disagree. On whether this Sliveon Sylveon thing is. Which way? Let's see. The moves the evolutions can miss that are accessed are usually Shadow Ball, Dig, Iron Tail, and a few other minor things, according to Baba. I don't think I'm in the area I need to be for this. I think it was supposed to be down there, and I think that means I must have gotten it at some point.
Eevee used the same move that my Espeon used!
Well...
Aww! Cute! I got an Eevee!
Nice! Well, I don't have any idea where this could possibly be then. Wait. I never hit the spot I marked. God damn it, Staraptor. I didn't want to talk to you or battle you or anything. Yes, you're very intimidating. I'm level 100. Get out of here. Now, where was I? Before I was rudely interrupted by that bird. Okay, so it's like roughly around here? Yes, it's here. According to my marker. It's not here. I must have gotten it already, but I think I've just looked at every single one of the things that are listed here, which means I missed one.
What does Torment do?
I believe Torment keeps a Pokemon.
I can't use the same move twice.
Yes. Okay, so in theory I might have gotten that one. Grassy Edge Cliff. Let's go to Artizone and see if I got that one that's near there. Artizone west or east? Which one would be closer? Well, it's beside the Pokemon Center. In Artizone.
Oh, come on! I have to use a ridiculous amount of moves just to get this working.
Oh. Alright, so if I look at this, it should be somewhere past the pool. Like right around here?
This Persian's like looking and waiting as if...
Ow. Okay, there's the pool.
It looks like it's waiting to be next.
It's just biding its time, waiting. Okay, well there's definitely not a stake over here. Looks like I missed this stake.
Is Psycup useful? Because it copies the stat changes made by the target.
I would say that it's a very situational move. Because, like, if a person has a Pokemon that's not using any stat-raising moves, then there's no reason to copy it. But, like, if you're using a person that's doing a lot of stat buffing, then it's useful. There you are.
Yes, I know!
Also, the name of the fairy evolution is pronounced the same way Yelling was pronouncing it, Sylph-Eon, as in regard to his air spirit. Agree to disagree.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Sylphion doesn't sound as good. I like Sliveon. It's sort of like Rayquaza.
Me to drinking more syrup.
I would hope so. But it's sort of like Rayquaza versus Rayquaza. Do I know technically it's supposed to be Rayquaza because it's based off of Quasar? Yes. Do I care? No, because Rayquaza sounds dumb. Rayquaza sounds correct. Okay, so... map. Actually, that one's relatively close by, I think? Wait, I'm probably looking in the wrong area. Is it somewhere over by here, then, maybe? Let me zoom in so I have a better look-see here. Oh, wait, that's the one I already got. The one that was, like, right over here. I think that's also where the, like, rock is with the symbol on it. I'm gonna go that way anyway. Because maybe there's, like, a... if I look at the thing, it'll say how many stakes I have left to find, and that would be helpful. Even with a map, I am struggling to find these correct areas. Sliveon sounds more like a dark type. I mean...
Yeah!
Yeah, but... I like it. Well... might as well battle this Gimmighoul while I'm here.
This is the person I'm dating.
Yes.
The person who chooses to have a very incorrect opinion on...
on a single pronunciation on an imaginary animal's name, yes.
Yes. Yeah, Umbreon's already the dark type. So Sliveon wouldn't work.
I mean, fairies are kind of sly.
The regular fairies, sure, but not how fairies are depicted in Pokemon.
Listen, are they very cutesy fairy-type Pokemon? Yes. Does that mean they're not little tricksters? No. Because how else would someone try to trick you other than pretending they're just a funny little guy? Just a silly little guy. No hostility or evil behind this smiling face. No, sir. And that's how they get you. Not that I'm biased because dragon types are weak to fairy for some stupid reason that I'm not totally bitter about. Grumble, grumble. Faint carving. Herein lies the sealed ruinous tablets. Okay, that didn't give me any intel that I wanted. Okay, so I know for a fact that I got the one near our zone. I got the one near the sea. Besides the top of the waterfall south of Los Platos. Okay, where is Los Platos again? There's Los Platos. Bubba's right. It could be worse. Alright, you seem to say that it is... That's Los Platos. That's the waterfall, so it's like somewhere around here? I feel like I got that one already, but I'll double check. And away we go. Up, up, and away!
Rude. Parabolic charge.
Wrong. Wait. Gotta steer around Miraidon. Or Co-Rhydon. Miraidon is yours.
I didn't know my Pokemon went to your place.
Yeah, no, we swapped real quick. You didn't notice when it happened, but it did. You know, universes hiccup sometimes. And that's what happened, and things get launched into different areas. It's just science.
I wonder if I would be further along if I was in your game versus mine.
Maybe. Grassy ledge overlooking the Los Platos Pokemon Center. Well, there's the Pokemon Center. It's a grassy ledge overlooking... Oh, that one over there. So it's probably this ledge over here. Did I get that already? Potentially? It's not here. The likelihood that I got this one already is pretty high. If I zoom in, that's the ledge in question. It looks like it's like right over here somewhere. Maybe? Like in the area near that tree, perhaps? I mean, this isn't really a ledge overlooking it now, is it? The other one more fits that description.
What did you do?
I bumped into a fletchling. Really wish repels existed in this game.
Oh yeah, that's not a thing, right?
It sure isn't. Because you can just bump into the Pokemon, I guess they figured, well, I mean, you can just avoid them, right? Not when they're like 2 inches tall and I can't see the damn thing to dodge it. Not giving us repel was a mistake. When I'm in a lower level area, I don't want to be fighting against level 4 Pokemon. There's not a point in it, especially if I'm level 100 at this point. I mean, I feel like it would tell me, hey, you've gotten all the things, now this seal is breaking or something, but it has not done so, so... I must have missed one somewhere.
Falling for the taunt!
Edge of Grassy Cliff, South Province Area 3. South Province Area 5. Okay, this is Area 3. I'm not seeing the Pokemon Center in there, so it's like somewhere around this region. If I'm seeing this right, it's marking like right at the edge of this? I think so. I'll set that as my destination and we'll go from there. No, shoot. Bumped into a wall, so I immediately ended my flight. You would think I would... Oh, there it goes. The rain stopped. I was going to say, you'd think I'd catch a cold at this point from just standing out in the rain in nothing but a t-shirt and shorts. No umbrella or nothing. Let's see. So that's what it's going to look like, roughly. Whee! A lot of this session is going to be me just wandering around going, is this it?
And then a lot of it for me is going to be, did I find the one that I'm looking for, finally? Are you the one that I'm looking... How does that song go?
I don't know. If I knew the song, I might know, but I do not. Gimme goal! I'll get more coins out of you. You're only level 10, so it's probably not going to be a lot, but hey. Get surfed on, idiot.
The temptation to swap gyms is high. Just to see if I can find a Jolteon.
Oh, and there's a stake I missed. Okay. Also, there's an HM on there that I could possibly get. Or not HM, TM. HMs don't exist in this version of the game. Or any version of Scarlet or Violet, for that matter.
Gems?
HM. So in the older gens, there were HMs, which were... Oh, I think I opened it. Anyway, as I was saying, there were HMs, which were moves you could teach Pokemon that you could not get rid of unless you went to a specific person. The reason being is they would open up puzzles. Like, Cut was for getting rid of bushes. Strength allowed you to push rocks. Surf allows you to go over water. They were kind of dumb, and a lot of people hated them. Okay, looks like the mysterious
But it was
shrine.
like a super necessary thing, though. If you don't have it, then you kind of screwed out.
Yeah, so you had to basically make what is lovingly called by the community an HM slave. And not many people like having an HM slave. They were Pokemon that know only HM moves, so you would always have one of the moves that were necessary. And a lot of the reason why people didn't like them is because they were necessary. Which is why when Alola came out, you just got Pokemon that could do those things. So they could have the puzzles, and you didn't have to have a Pokemon that was forced to be an HM slave. Everybody wins. And in this game, they basically changed it with having Koraidon.
I don't know if I need to destroy my audio again. Not yippee.
I mean, I couldn't hear anything, so I think you're good.
Hopefully the noise of the stream covers it, but...
I mean, again, I heard
Sorry
absolutely
for cutting
nothing
you
on my
off
end.
about that.
No worries.
What were you saying about HM before I had to kind of cut you off?
I mean, I finished what I was saying, basically. That in Alola... Oh, no, wait, I remember what I was saying. I was saying that in this game, they replaced all HM moves with Koraidon. And the HM moves still exist, because some of them were still good. Now they're just TMs that can be replaced.
That's fair.
Which I feel is significantly better to have one Pokemon that is just all of the HMs. Or multiple Pokemon that are different HMs. Both systems are better.
Chat didn't hear anything. Thank you, Bubba, for checking for me.
Seems so nothing to worry about.
Let me, it's like, I have to otherwise mute two sets of audio, which would be very annoying to do. So, I'm just going to quickly, do that annoying thing.
Alright. So, while Yelling is doing that, chat, there's 2 mystery gifts that are live now. One of them is for a shiny version of this Pokemon, and I downloaded it without thinking. So I'm gonna have to show you the Pokedex entry after I catch this Pokemon we're about to catch. I just thought I'd bring that up now, because I should have the data on this Pokemon, like what type it is and all that. I think it's a grass... It's a grass something type, I know that. Let me in! Let me in! A faint sound is coming from within the shrine. Will you touch the shrine? Yes. Touch. Rattle, rattle, rumble, rumble, rumble. Was the text box needed for that? I think the sound effect was fine. We were okay with Kerbang! Okay. And lo, he has awakened! Scribe! Oh, that's neat considering the lore we're about to learn about him. Alright, let's see. Wo Chen. Tablets of Ruin. Weakened attack, did it say? I wasn't able to see that fast enough. You are a dark grass type. So this shouldn't kill you in a single move. Good, good. Ow, that hurt slightly. How dare you? I just realized... Oh, this... Sorry, vibing to the music. Anyway, I just realized if I send out Flago, he's going to have type disadvantage because he's a dark type Wo Chen. But perhaps I could put him to sleep. Perhaps we could make him eepy. Ruination. Ha! Idiot. Alright, let's go gambling! Really nice as a supporter Pokemon. There's also, you can get another one of this Ruinous Trio, but I decided not to get that one to avoid the spoiler. I have the shiny one in the spoiler box that I invented. Sing! Yes! Go Eep, Wo Chen. I know you've probably been sleeping in there for a while, but sleep some more. It's good for you. Alright, what are we gonna do? I mean, I have 112 of these Great Balls. Let's throw one. Go! Nope. He didn't think that ball was too great. That's fine. You know, you can't please everyone. Alright, how you feel about my 69 Ultra Balls? I think it's pretty nice. Oh, was that a crit catch? Oh my god, it was a crit catch. Wo Chen apparently loves 69. He thought it was very nice. Basically, Wo Chen has access to the move Puff Pollen. Neat. Would you like to give Wo Chen a nickname? Wo Chen, the Ruinous Pokemon. The grudge of a person punished for writing the king's evil deeds upon wooden tablets has clad itself in dead leaves to become a Pokemon. Nah, I'm good. Into the box with you. Okay, so now that we've done that, I can put him in his proper box and out of the spoiler box. Oh no, never mind, I put him in here. But I might as well show off the shiny version of it, since we're here and I have it. This is shiny Wo Chen. Regular Wo Chen. Shiny. Kinda like the shiny version better with the red leaves. But this one's cool too, I suppose. Is there anything else in there aside from Wo Chen, or... Faint writing is carved into the shrine. Here the Ruinous Tablet seal has been broken. That is super unhelpful. Thank you for nothing. I was hoping to, I don't know, see the Ruinous Tablets of which you speak, but nah, this is fine. I think the other one is the gold one? Okay. Behind a large tree next to the falls outside of Kasarafa City. Okay, that one I think I've already gotten, but I'll go over there just to check. I think that was the first stake I ever got, was outside of Kasarafa, in fact. Well, it says it's outside of Kasarafa. It says it's like right here. Which can either heal a teammate or do decent damage to an opponent depending on who you choose to hit it with. Oh, that's neat. Probably should have looked at the movesets now that I think about it too. While I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to use him because, I mean, he's not a dragon, but So he's got Giga Drain, Ruination. User summons a Ruinous Disaster. This cuts the target's HP in half if it hits. Foul Play and Power Whip. The shiny version has Giga Drain, Snarl, Dark Pulse, and Pollen Puff. So the shiny version already has that move for you. Great for double battles. Hi, Stork. Ignore me! Alright, let's just fly high. Wahoo! Whee! See, I was like right back here. And I had the swim ability and I just saw it and got it. Because I was... Actually, I might have flown up to the building, saw it, and got it. So yeah, this one's already obtained. On a ledge east of West Province Area 1, near the Watchtower. Let's see, so West Province Area 1. Where is West Province? Area 1. East of West Province 1 Watchtower. Is it just me, or is this very Persona-sounding music? It's just the vibes it's giving me right now. Not sure where that... This is West Province Area 1, so it's like somewhere around this region, maybe? If I zoom in, maybe it'll be clearer. Okay, so there's this thing right here. And then it's, like, right up here.
Hi, my lovely Draco.
Hello! My lovely elf.
Aw, you didn't need to do that.
I think I did. Because it's very true.
Aw, you're so sweet. I have the best boyfriend.
I have the best girlfriend. I found the watchtower, I think, that I'm looking for.
I think I'll be streaming for another half hour though, because people will be coming over here, which makes things a little bit difficult.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess I'll keep trying to get, like, the stake Pokemon, but I probably won't stream too long, because, like, if I just got one of them, that feels like a waste of a stream. That's number 2 taken care of. Number 3 is between South Province Area 2 border and West Province Area 1 border, nearest to the border of the Great Crater of Paldea. Oh, so it's like right here.
Do you think I can find a Jolteon within half an hour?
I mean, maybe. I mean, the spawn rates are completely random. There's like a percentage chance of any Pokemon, so unclear because I don't know the spawn percentage.
Are you kidding me? This freaking stork literally just diving into me.
It really wants you to catch it for some reason.
Ah.
Oh, and there's our target. Oh, it's really hidden in this corner, huh? I'm gonna get rid of my marker because it was over in the corner here. Ominous Black Stake. Will you pull it? No. I've decided not this one. This isn't the stake I'm looking for.
Not this one. A different one, clearly.
The other ones, maybe. Okay, this one is the least helpful hint. On a landmass inside the cliff. That helps me not at all. Thanks for that. Where is the cliff that I'm looking for? Where is this place of which you speak? How is anyone supposed to figure out anything with that hint? Useless! Based on geography, there's a Pokemon Center near it, kind of.
Espion, where are you going?
Is it somewhere near the region I'm in? Because, like, that was near this one, so it's gotta be close-ish, maybe? Is it near... It's kind of near the sea.
I need to find a Jolteon.
It looks like it's near the sea, but, like, over, like, this way-ish. There's a Pokemon Center to the right of it.
What are you planning on doing today in stream?
Well, catching these, Pokemon that are from the stakes.
Are you doing all of them?
I'm gonna try. I mean, we'll see how many I get and what time it is. Because I named this session Raising the Stakes. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, where... Is it this one here? Yes, because there's that curl. That was very difficult to find, but I eventually found where I'm looking for. And there's the Pokemon Center. On a landmass. Inside the cliff. Thanks for nothing, guide.
Where the heck is Jolteon?
If Persona took place at a fancy beach resort, I could see that. Maybe that's where Persona 6 will be. At a beach resort.
Fancy beach resort?
Yeah, maybe.
I hope so.
Ooh.
That would be a fun, place.
Some sort of eldritch horrors at the beach trying to get some rays. And change the
Speaking
world.
of eldritch horrors at a beach,
That is a very random segue, but okay.
the seasonal thing in ZZZ right now is based around a little bit of sabotage caused by and the sabotage looks like horrors at a beach.
You know, sometimes Cthulhu just needs to get some rays. He's been under the sea for so long, he needs a moment on the beach to just get a suntan.
Gonna be real with you, I'm actively surprised that some of the horror things got approved.
Huh. This one is on edge of cliffs southeast of West Province Area 1, the Central Pokemon Center. Okay, see, that is much easier to go off of. Thank you, game. Or thank you,
Then
guide.
again, I keep forgetting ZZZ is technically an older demographic than Genshin, so technically it works out.
Yeah. Listen, if it's for adults, almost anything will go.
Yeah. Which kind of explains why maxing out a person's banner, not banner, but like C6ing someone, you get questionable image.
Are they naked?
No, but they look more like that than I'd prefer.
Okay, so they're in underwear. Got it.
It depends on the person. But some are more than others.
There's an ominous black stake driven into the ground. Cthulhu making a mess on the waterfront. Dang it, Cthulhu!
But this was corporate sabotage.
Now that I think about it, I don't think Cthulhu has shown up in any of the Persona games, or if he did, it was like Persona 1. No, wait, I think Narlethatep was the main antagonist of 1 and 2. I've never played them, but I think that's what I've heard. But I don't believe Cthulhu has ever shown up. Oh boy, this is going to be a complicated one. Glide down to a lower level and enter a cave that has a Pokemon trainer waiting outside. And it's like... here? Kind of?
You using guides, meanwhile, I will figure this out myself with as few outside sources as possible.
I mean, I feel
then
like...
again, I also ask you constantly, so I guess that's not.
I mean, I'm technically an inside source if you think about it, because we're the same stream.
Yeah.
But that being said, I feel like I'm getting significantly more done, all things considered. Oh no, that was just the torch. I'm like, is that the thing I'm looking for? No, it's a torch. God, if it was that easy, that'd be hilarious. Literally just inside the cave.
Imagine.
Let's see, if I'm looking at this right... I think it's supposed to be like over... Because based on that, looks like it's a little higher up.
I don't know if I can get Dolce on you or...
No, I'm not in the right place. I don't think. Let me look at the mini-map. It's supposed to be like around here, but I guess underground? But like the entrance is over. Maybe I have to like loop around somehow, or... I don't know. Wait, was that a 3-segment? No, that was just a Dunsparce, not a Dunsparce. Silly me. Yeah,
that name always is confusing to me.
What, the Dunsparce? I can't imagine why the Dunsparce would be confusing. It's a pretty straightforward name. The Dunsparce. Okay, this is looking more correct. With the angle, I think? No, not quite. Is it like... not down here, I don't think. Because, yeah, I can't see the cave entrance from here. Is it possible I got this one already? Because if it's as close as it looks like in the image, then I might have gotten it already. That is a possibility. Wherever you left it.
I feel like this is Gacha luck gone bad.
Maybe this is the wrong cave? Is there another cave? I mean, this one has a tree.
Would Jolteon be out during the rain? Probably not, right?
I mean, maybe. Certain electric moves hit more when it's raining, so maybe?
True.
Are there any caves out here around this general region? I don't think there are. Yeah, I don't think there are. This is probably going to be one of the more difficult ones to get. Oh wait, hold on, there it is. There's a cave entrance, but there's no trainer outside this one, so I'm not sure if this one's going to lead me to where I need to... Oh no, wait, yes there is. I believe this is the cave I was looking for.
Is this the cave
Yep.
we're looking for?
It indeed is. Because here's the stake. If I turn it this way, yep, I recreate the image I was looking at. I think Jolteon in the rain would make sense, says Bubba.
Okay. Now to see if I can find a Jolteon in the rain.
Glide north of the leaking tower of Paldea and land on a small grassy ledge. You gotta find the leaking tower of Paldea.
Why is it...
Why is it leaking?
Sometimes...
Someone should really plug that leak. Someone could get hurt. Oh. Well, there you go. It's somewhere around this region, apparently. Leaking Tower of Paldea, one of the 10 sites of Paldea. What, was Leaning Tower of Paldea taken?
I guess it was.
You know what? Either it was taken or they thought, no, that'd be too close to whatever the Italian equivalent is in Pokemon.
Possibly. But then again, oh my god, this freaking bird! I dodged around you just for you to...
Like north of Leaking Tower. Like over
Leave me
this way.
alone.
It likes you. It really likes you.
There's only one person that is allowed to be that clingy to me. And I'm in call.
Do I have to beat up a Pokemon? Do I need to travel to your world to beat up a Pokemon? Let's see.
Maybe.
Oh. Right. Oh, that was the last one I needed to get. Okay. Cuckoo. Heard a mysterious cry coming from the shrine. Not where that shrine is or the specific shrine, but the shrine. It's coming from there. Which I guess is in that direction, approximately, based on where we turned. And if I'm looking at this map correctly, it should be somewhere around... That's the body of water right there. Okay, yeah, let me look a little closer. I think it's supposed to be, like, here? Somewhere? Yeah. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell. Like, if I do this, maybe it's clearer? Yeah, I think that rock or ground raid over there is close to it. Fine, that'll be my destination. Are you happy, game? I didn't want to make it my destination, but every time I hovered really somewhat close to it, it's like, no, no, this is what you want.
What Pokemon is...
I would ask
What is
Farfetch'd.
that?
I don't know. What is what? Farfetch'd?
Where did it go?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Alright, looks like
I
we're
swear
almost
there
there.
was an item-like thing.
Might
It
have
looked
been...
like a floating box.
Huh, that's weird.
A floating white box.
Is that a thing down there? Well, looks like it might be. Okay. Yes and no. Oh god, I almost flew into a windmill. That would have been disastrous. There it is.
I mean, windmills don't typically go that fast, so it wouldn't be that disastrous.
I mean, it certainly would have hurt Koraidon. Bashed his head
Yeah.
against it. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. A faint sound is coming from within the shrine. Will you touch it? Yes. What could possibly go wrong? Far-fetched to fix the leaky tower. Ah, that makes some sense, I suppose. Alright. Kitty!
I see what you did there. I see. The leaky tower.
Now I see what you did there. I didn't catch
You
it at
did
first. Not at first. And I didn't get to see what Qianpo did with his ability. Qianpao? I have no idea what your type is, but you look like you're an ice type. And maybe steel? Question mark? Oh my god. I almost one-shot this thing. Also, this music is great. Ah, that hurt slightly. How dare! Go to sleep. You nice try using a fighting move against a ghost. Okay, but how about you go to sleep, Qianpao? I know how sleepy you must be after being in that prison for so long. There you go.
It takes a little bit of time to loosen up the muscles again.
Yeah. It's ice and something else. Considering it a sacred sword, I want to say it's a fighting type, but because it has, like, its teeth are swords, I want to say steel. Could use the Master Ball, but I won't. Not yet. How about a Heal Ball? Qianpao, how are you feeling about this Heal Ball? No, not a fan. Understandable. Not a fan of pink. I can appreciate that as also not a fan of pink. It's kind of night in game. How about a Dusk Ball?
You're doing this game again?
Ah, no dice. Yep.
Using every Pokeball except for the one that guarantees catch.
I mean, Dusk Ball's pretty good chance of catching. This fight hasn't really gone on for a while, so Timer Ball doesn't make sense. You know what? You look like a Pokemon that appreciates luxury. I haven't been able to call this right once, but maybe you'll be the one that does correctly appreciate luxury. 1, 2, 3... Figures the cat likes luxury. I should have called that immediately.
So you did call it correct.
Yep. For once, I was right. Ah, Ice Dark. So I'm guessing that all of these things are going to be a type and dark. Qianpao, the ruinous Pokemon. This Pokemon can control 100 tons of fallen snow. It plays around innocently by leaping in and out of avalanches it has caused. What a menace to society. And that's Qianpao. Okay, let's go to the box really quick. Because I'm curious what its ability actually is. The power of the Pokemon's Ruinous Sword lowers the defense stats of all Pokemon except itself. The power of this Pokemon's wooden tablets lowers the attack stat of all Pokemon except itself. Alright, now let's get the lore on what this Pokemon did against the king, because I imagine that's the theme. Faint writing is carved into the shrine. The Ruinous Sword seal has been broken. Okay, he's the Ruinous Sword. That's his claim to fame. He's a sword, and he's ruinous. Noted. And now that I've done that, I can get the mystery gift for the shiny version of him. So I might as well do it, since we're in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wo-Chien I already got. I got the Grass Terra, I got the Ice Terra. Time for Qianpao. Let's see what shiny Qianpao looks like.
Why does Espeon not always go against the dog?
Brown and white. Interesting. Yeah, I got all the gifts I can get from the internet.
So, oh god. Draco,
Yes.
how are things on your side, and can I, swap over to, let you be the, one doing things?
Things are fine on my end?
Sorry if that was wordy.
No worries. I'm not sure exactly what you mean, but yeah, I mean, I guess I'm good on my end.
Can I let you take over?
Take over? What do you mean exactly?
Like, can I swap out a little early?
Oh, yeah, no, you can drop out early if that's what you think would be best. Okay, Qianpao. Wait, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the green one, not the gold. What are you trying to pull, game? Green. But, yeah, tell everyone where you can be found.
You can find me on most socials at Yellingatme or Yellingatme BT. I did an art stream, and I also took part in Viva Letta's stream earlier today. Viva Letta reached 100 streams, so to celebrate, as a community, we drew 100 frogs. Well, 103, but semantics.
But why not 150 or more to see?
I mean, it was supposed to be 100, but it became 103 because there was so many of us drawing froggies, and we kind of lost count.
Gotcha.
I
was doing an OG Pokemon anime reference.
Wait, what?
150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny. It's a line from the Pokemon rap from the original Pokemon.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Oh, I forgot to remove that.
It's over 9,000! I mean, what?
What? 9,000? I'm just gonna use them.
So I got Eevee to level 36 from a level 30.
Okay.
I got Espeon to level 50. Flareon is at level 65. Glaceon's at level 65. And we already know what level Vaporeon is at.
Nice, nice.
But you made it not nice.
Look, we'll just pretend I never said what I said. It's fine.
So at least we got Eevee. So, and I know I have the item to evolve Eevee if I really wanted to use, or I could use Sylveon. I can let this one turn into Sylveon. What level does Eevee evolve into Sylveon?
I think it's based off of friendship, and I don't know how that works in Scarlet and Violet. So you might have to look up how to evolve it in this game specifically. You know what? Bubba also brought up a good point. Why not 1,000 Froakie?
And because I saw that, I said, it's over 9,000!
Ah, I see.
but yeah. So I need to level them up. Let me see where. Could be in here.
Feeling it's gonna be down this hole.
Yes, I have 2 Thunderstones, so I could use Thunderstone. And I have a Leaf Stone if I want Leafeon.
As I thought.
So I need Jolteon. I don't need Leafeon, right? Leafeon wasn't a need.
No. It could be useful against La Primera, but if you have Vaporeon, you should be fine. You might want to grab Leafeon just as a backup, maybe. Because, like, something might be... I don't think there's a ground electric type in this game, but I could be mistaken. There might be, like, a Stunfisk or something I'm not thinking of. Of course, this is going off of my game. I'm basing this off of what I have in Scarlet. Violet might have a different set of Pokemon. I could not tell to be sure. But I know certain trainers are probably going to have somewhat similar things.
So it knows Baby Doll Eyes. That's a fairy move.
Okay, friendship and knowing a move is how I remember Eevee. Okay.
It has a fairy move. That's positive.
Yeah,
That's going in the right direction.
Yep, you could theoretically get it.
But friendship isn't really a concept in this one, unless... Oh, maybe I need to just open up picnics a lot.
Maybe? I mean, also consider that the luxury ball boosts friendship, so friendship is still technically a thing. Let me take a quick look-see. If I'm recalling correctly, that's the whole point of the luxury ball. Particularly comfy Pokeball that makes a wild Pokemon quickly grow friendlier after being caught. I also think using items on Pokemon make them friendlier too. So
I am not smart in the sense that I always use heal.
Yeah. See, this is why I go for a diverse set of Pokeballs. I mean, admittedly, when I'm going against legendaries, I just throw random Pokeballs, but I have strategy to my actual throwing of Pokeballs. Like, for example, I used a Dusk Ball on Qianpao, rather, when it was dark. So it should have been a better Pokeball. And then I just gambled on the Luxury Ball, and that worked out better. So you know what? Sometimes you gotta gamble. I've watched a YouTuber, Chugga Conroy, play Pokemon, and he's caught legendaries and Pokeballs. So, I mean, you know, you can never truly tell.
Truly, it's such a mystery.
Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes you can catch them in Pokeballs. It's just you have to get obscenely lucky. What kind of Pokemon is that? Oh, it's Golduck.
Imagine Pokeball only strat for legendaries.
You would need thousands of Pokeballs. I am 100% sure. There ain't no way you're catching a legendary in a Pokeball every single time without cheating somehow.
Oh, only Pokeball. Only Pokeball. Anyway, I love you.
I love you too.
I will see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye-bye!
Bye. Good night.
Good night.
What's this? A raid from Yellingatme?
I wonder.
I was not expecting this. Goodness. Well, we'll have to do the shout out for sure.
Now you're milking it too much.
What? Nah, it's fine. Okay, so somewhere on this island there should have been one, but I'm not seeing it, so I must have gotten this one already.
So with all that being said and done, I will be going.
Alright. Yeah, have a good night.
Good night. Hopefully, I want to see a concert because also first thing in the morning, if I can. if I wake up early enough.
Mm.
Uh-huh. Because that's at 7:15 our time.
Okay.
Um,
I'm probably
because
not
of
getting
the
up
whole.
then.
You will not be up. You will be fast asleep or
Yes.
thinking of sleeping.
I mean, I won't be
Worst
thinking
case.
of sleeping. I'm not gonna stay up that late, but I mean,
Uh-huh.
I might be asleep at that time, probably. Fast asleep, for sure.
Sure. Anyway, that will be at 7:15, I believe, because of YouTube Music Weekend event thingamajiggy.
Oh, that's a trainer. I thought that was the steak at first. Got me excited for nothing.
Though I think the steak is also nearby. Anyway, yeah, YouTube Music Weekend. That one of my favorite Japanese musicians will be performing.
Oh, cool.
So, I'm excited to see the concert.
Probably would be easier to find this thing if it were night. Ah, well.
I will be a gone.
Alright.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye, chat. Bye, bye, bye.
Okay, I think I moved too far away from the point where it should theoretically be. Nope, nope. Okay, so I think it's supposed to be like somewhere mixed in here, like right around here? Oh good, the Pokemon vanished when I opened up my menu. So I must have been somewhere around here. I don't think the others from Obojima are here right now, so I wanted to discuss something potentially I'm going to do in Obojima that I think would be fun. As you all may or may not know, I must have gotten this one because it's not here, but as you all may or may not know, the next thing they're going to do at the Lover's Vine Festival is the Poetry Slam. And one of the things it says in the module is that you base who won on audience applause. So I was thinking everyone in call and in chat could like do clap emotes or actually clap. Or just write out the word clap. And however many they get is how we figure out who won. I just thought that would be fun. It's not a huge spoiler or anything, but I figured, you know what? Since they're not here, I could bring it up, and I will bring it up again when we get to Wednesday. Is it Wednesday yet? I'm excited for more Obojima. Yeah, something like that. Or I suppose just typing out the word clap, but I like the clap emoji better. You know what? Let's see how high up I can go before I hit the skybox. And then we're going to do a massive nosedive down on our target. We're already almost there. We can't get all the way up to the top of the sky. Part of me also wanted to go from this high up so I could dive into the water to see how that works, but we're already at our location, I guess. Was this one I already got? I guess it was one I already got. I can't believe I got this many of them already. For this particular... Is that a gimme ghoul? Sure is. Give me your coin, gimme ghoul! Well, this one was relatively close to an area that I had to go to, so I understand why I would get it. Same with this one. We shall see if I got that one. The ones with the text are basically impossible to read because it's in Japanese, and they're like short little things like, on cliff. But according to the actual map that it has, there should be one like up on here, so I'm not seeing it, which tells me I got this one already as well. But again, this one was somewhat close to an actual objective I had, so me getting this one is not surprising to me. Alright, so if I'm reading this correctly, I got that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, this one, and now there's one up in the Icy Mountain. Like somewhere around this general ballpark. And then there's also another one in the Icy Mountain, but we'll worry about that after the fact. And then our shrine is like in the center of that autumny area. It would have been cool to go as high up as we possibly could and then just dive down in the water and see what happened. I mean, there are things in the water in this game, but there's nothing, like, super deep, so there wouldn't be a huge point in doing that. Okay. So let me zoom in a smidge. What if these are underground? Because, like, there are cave systems over here. It could very realistically be underground. I'm gonna go into that cave down there, because if it is down there, or if it is in a... If it is here like it should be, it would probably be in this cave. Or I'm wrong. Well, egg on my face. That was just a tunnel that led over to here. Okay. It's not over here. Although this seems like a straight path, so... You know, I'm getting the impression that maybe this map is not as helpful as I was thinking it would be. Oh, never mind, there it is. Alright, so, if I get these next two, and then it activates, I'll know I have gotten them all. If not, then we have to go back for some of them and see what I might have missed. Okay, so the next one was somewhere... I know, very descriptive. Somewhere, I think, in, like... this region? Looks like it's, like... around this general ballpark. Is there a place I could fast travel to that's closer to that point? Yeah, this would be closest, I think. Oh wait, I just realized we're still in call and I still have you watching this, so let me stop streaming my connection. X that out, because we don't really need it anymore, and I will hang up. There we go. Now then. All of that set up and sorted, we can move on. I don't need that anymore, and I should get rid of the guest PNG. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's fly. I should also do this real quick. Nope. That didn't do what I wanted. That did. Okay. Now we're in business. Not seeing it anywhere around here. Oh, wait, nope, there it is. I did not mean to hit that, but here we are. Alright, if this is the last one, the thing should open. Well, at stake, it crumbles and vanishes. What's that? Mysterious cry coming from the shrine? Egads! Who could have possibly seen this turn of events? Certainly not I. Certainly not I. And then zoom in. It's like somewhere up here. Let's fly. Can you take me higher? Do 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 do. I can't tell if I'm hitting the box or if I am actually ascending even further. You know what? There's an easier way to tell. Well, the ground is getting smaller and smaller, so therefore I must be getting higher. Or is it that I'm just moving forward and it looks like I'm going higher? What do you think? Am I actually getting higher or have I hit the skybox? Again, it doesn't look like I'm getting much higher, I don't think. I think I have literally just hit the skybox. And if that's the case, it's time for me to take a nosedive, because I want to see what happens, even though it's kind of obvious that it happened. Dive! 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 From the highest point down to the water. Let's see how far we dive. I'll be very disappointed, but understand it if it's just like the same as if I would drop from any other angle. But if it sends me deep into the water, I will appreciate that, because that's a little detail they didn't have to put in that they decided to. Or they didn't, because they didn't think anyone would be as silly as I am and go from the highest point to the lowest point to see what would happen. Well, I think I see the shrine from here. Alright, let's see. Coming in for the dive! Sploosh! Oh, that's very disappointing, game. Well, whatever. I get why they didn't. Be an extra thing to code, and they didn't want to do it, I guess. Boo. Like, I'm not expecting them to make it there's only certain Pokemon you could get for doing that, like I did, but I was at least expecting, you know, physics to physics instead of just, and then he suddenly stopped, as if he wasn't coming from 10,000 feet in the air. But I forgot, Game Freak hates fun. Alright. Well, I think this Pokemon coming up is a fire type, maybe? Like, I have seen art of the Stake Trio because I was spoiled on them, and I think this one is a fire type. Touch. If I'm wrong, but we'll see. Kerbang! Oh, no, I'm wrong. It's this guy. Are you, ground type, I think? I was probably better off than switching out from Vengeance, because Vengeance would have destroyed. Special attack. Well, it's a good thing you're a physical attacker then, huh, buddy? Oh, wait, because you're a dark type, this won't affect you. Right. Ow. Rude. Da-da-da-da-da. He's a phantom. Or she's a phantom. Yeah, that one is fire. I thought that was the one we were about to hit, but I was wrong. Okay, that didn't do much, which is exactly what I was hoping for. I'm gonna heal up real quick. Got 41 of these. Ruination. Oh no! Okay. Now you see me, now you don't. Well, it's good I didn't put Vengeance out because he has Rock Slide, and that would have been nasty. Stop doing Ruination! Actually, no, keep doing Ruination because it's not a Dark type move. I imagine Fire is going to do, like, next to nothing. Especially since he lowered special attack. I did save before him, right? Fuck it. Let's go gambling! Ah, dang it! One seems like ground and earth. I could still make the attempt to hit him with fire, because it shouldn't be very effective. I think it was just it did too much damage to him. He's either ground or rock. This is why we save before all of them, just in case that happens. Classic Poketech. Excellent. Alright, so instead of Vengeance, this time we'll go with Fuego. Touch. Yeah, that's fair. But I know, like, I thought ground was, like, quad resist to fire, but I think it's only just resistant. And it would have to be two types that are both resistant to have quad resistance. I think now that was my mistake, that I thought it would be more resistant than it was. Plus he also lowered special attack, so I had a feeling since this is based off special attack, it would not do nearly as much damage. I can probably get away with a second hit. Actually, no, I can't because my special attack just got boosted. Right. Shadow Ball? Oh my god, that actually worked perfectly. Okay. Alright, Fuego, I need you to live through this, buddy. We're close to catching this bastard now. Aw, you mad, bro? Go to sleep. It's EP time, Ting Lang. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ting Lu. Don't know why I thought it was Lang. I think I saw it really quick, I just saw the L and I just sort of auto-filled. Still doesn't make a lot of sense, but... You know what, Ting Lu, you're pretty great. Here's a ball that matches your greatness. 1, 2... Oh, okay. You know what, fair enough. Did better than I thought it was going to. That's it. You get yourself some Eep. Ultra Ball? Ah. Okay, it's... Oh no, he woke! Okay, ow. Rude. First of all, dick move, Ting-Lu. Go to sleep. Oh, come on. Be cool and go to sleep. Ah. Pretty, please go to sleep? Oh, fuck. Alright, I guess I'll take this damage. Not a regular potion, are you kidding me? Alright. You done being grumpy, Mr. Grumpy Gills? You're not even a fish, but I'm calling you Mr. Grumpy Gills. Oh, come on. No, I'm just saying, Ting-Lu, all of the cool ruinous Pokemon, they went to sleep. Damn, I couldn't peer pressure him into it. Go the fuck to sleep. Thank you. No, you just gotta be firm. You gotta tell them go the fuck to sleep, and then they will go the fuck to sleep. How do you feel about the special premiere ball? I'm taking my leave since the Sandman's calling. Have a good night, Bubba. 1. Ah, dang it. I mean, no, I wasn't expecting this thing to put you to sleep, too! Oh no! Well, on the plus side, Fuego is not going to draw all over your face for falling asleep while he was singing. Because he's cool like that. Well, fuck you too, Ting-Lu. Get in the heal ball. 1. No. You're not water bug, but let's go gambling! 1. Ah. I forgot Throat Chop is sound-based moves, which means Fuego can't do shit in this fight now. You have Rock Throw. That did way more damage than I was expecting it to! Lower level of the wild Pokemon. You're not low level, but you're lower than my level, so let's go gambling! Nope. I am shocked that didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to. It's still weak to ground and rock. Ground, I think yes. Rock, I think no. We shall see. It's the middle of the day. This fight's been going on for a bit, though. Timer ball? 1, 2. You're just not gonna let me say 2, are you? You know what? But I don't know if he's going to use Throat Chop again is the problem. He might. Yep, then I don't think it's viable to swap in. Are you a Pokemon that enjoys luxury? I know Qian Pao was. Nope, he hates luxury. He's a simple Pokemon who enjoys simple pleasures. That was a crit. Let me just heal up real fast. Yeah, I'm so glad I haven't swapped into Fuego. He's a simpler Pokemon into the simpler things, like the classic Pokeball. 1. Yeah, I wasn't expecting much out of the simple Pokeball. I was just sort of hoping that I was right. Alright, alright. Have you come around to the Great Ball? No, he has not come around to the Great Ball. How about the Ultra Ball? A higher tier of Pokeball. 1, 2, 3! Yes! Ting-Lu was caught. Ting-Lu? Ting-Lu, the ruinous Pokemon. The fear poured into ancient ritual vessel. The fear poured into an ancient ritual vessel had clad itself in rock and dirt to become a Pokemon. Nah, I'm good. Into the box with you. Sadly, there is not a shiny Pokemon in Mystery Gifts at the moment. Alright, well, that's everything. Oh, wait, I can mark the... Oh, I have to log in to be able to mark them. Alright, our last one is the light blue. Actually, the only blue one, so still light blue, I guess. For my current position, I think the closest one would be... Okay, let me zoom out a bit. And it's like right around here. Yes, like right there. This is probably the closest point, Paldea's highest peak. How do I want to go about this? I'm starting from there. I guess I'll go down, like, all the way around those. And then swing back around? Or no, I'll go from the top to the bottom and then inward. That sounds like a plan. Oh, hey, Gimmighoul. Paldea's highest peak, one of the 10 sites of Paldea. Alright, let's get high enough for... Wait a moment. Almost there. Now, and I'm free, free falling. Oh, it's actually on the green section, not where I actually placed the marker. Oh well. Easy enough to course correct. North Province Area 1. Almost there. I'll probably work back to the highest peak of Paldea, because that's probably the closest area to the other one I want to grab next. So it should be like somewhere around this tree. Right there. This might be a lot, but part of me wants to, like, show every single one of the stakes in the thumbnail by grabbing, like, each thumbnail of these and making, like, a sort of collage, but will I be willing to do all that work? Maybe. That's a definite, probable maybe. And I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten any of these light blues. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Now our next one, we zoom out, is near the Chag Tree Thicket. Down here, on this one itty bitty spot over here. Ooh, little spot right there. And we can go get a Glycedo. Glycedo's closer. Logically, that'd probably be the one to go to. Been having nice battles. No, I've been having terrible battles. How dare you? Alright, let's make our way down the mountain. The where'st we need to go. It's a shame that, like, reality seems to glitch every so often while we're flying. I'm getting the distinct impression they did not spec the game for you to do this here. They probably did spec for you to do it in, like, Blueberry Academy, but here they did not think people would do it, which is dumb because, of course, people would use it back here. Especially if you're doing what I'm doing. Hey, Tinka! Whatever the Tinkaton variant that is... the second one is. Aren't there like 3 evolutions for Tinkaton? I think Tinkaton's the last one. What are you again? Let me add you to the Pokedex if I have it. Tinkatuff. So it's Tinkatink, Tinkatump, and then Tinkaton, I think. I just wanted to add you to the Pokedex. Anything else of note in here? Nah, I've battled Murkrow before. Alright, next on our map. I got that one. There's another one in the Tag Tree Thicket. Over yonder way. And it is, like, right about here. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Tree thicket. Let's keep a level flying speed for the time being while I look at the guide again. Alright, looks like we're almost at our location. Not seeing it. Oh wait, I see it now. It is literally right under that tree. Boof, boof, boof. Pull the stake! Alright, next one is a little higher from here in North Province, Area 1. Oh god, I almost ran into those doggos. Oh hey! Lycanroc Midnight. No, I've seen you before. Next one is up north. It doesn't show the Pokemon centers in here, so I guess I just have to go based off topography. Which is fine, honestly, I can do that. Looks like it's up on here somewhere. If that's the case, this one's probably closer, actually. if that's correct, it should be like right up here somewheres. Well, if nothing else, I got a gimme ghoul. Yeah, looks like it should have been right there. Maybe it's like underneath it down there? Maybe? No, it's the fake dragon and its babies. Oh dear. I mean, if nothing else, I could get it when I climb all the way up, maybe, and see it from here. I'm not seeing it. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to go down to where the blue... Not what I meant to do. North Province, Area 1. Blue stakes. Nope, went too far. Wide Forest, North Casseroya Lake. Into the forest above Casseroya, Fine Shrine, Middle Forest. Nope, Chiyu, here we are. Ledge close to beach. Top of plateau at North Province Area 1. Yeah, that's where I'm standing. Could I have gotten this one already? Oh. Controller wigged out on me a little bit there. I think it's... Is this drifting on me? It is drifting. Yeah, it's doing some hell drift. Okay. Yep. I took the battery out and it's still drifting. Okay, let's try this again. Let's get back to where I am. On top of a plateau at the North Province Area 1. I mean, that's where I am. Up top this plateau in Area 1. Be out towards the ocean here. So it should be like right around here, roughly. Because I'm recreating the image I'm seeing, which means I've gotten this one already. Okay. We have confirmed with beyond a reasonable doubt that this one has been one that I must have obtained. So I got that one, that one, that one, that one. Let's go for the next closest one. Do 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 down this way. And it looks like it's over here near this thicket of trees. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that, because I could have fast traveled while I was in there. Let's fly! Ba, 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 da, da. I don't know why I did that. Hold on. Shiny, had to get it. It was important. Maybe not to this exact quest specifically, but it was important. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that it's up here near this. Yep, near this tree right here. You know, yes I will. Just this once. Alright, you know what? I'll get the stake that's near the actual shrine last. Because there's one that's, like, literally right next to the shrine. So why not wait for that one, you know? Get that one last so I have the farthest distance to travel. Okay, the next one looks like it's... Let's see, where's the teardrop-looking purple pit thing? Well, it's North Province Area 2. It's closer to the ring, like, right here. This ring. I think it's that. I think it's that thing right there? No, because that's too close to where I currently am, which is significantly higher. Oh, right, because it's on the lower one down here. It's near this curve, I'm thinking. Yeah. And, like, here's a bunch of the dots that I'm seeing. Maybe they updated the map recently, because apparently it's supposed to be, like, right here, the next one we're gunning for. I can just fly to that one. It's gonna be a long flight, don't get me wrong, but... might as well, you know? And then there's one even further south. And at this rate, we have caught all of the Ruination Pokemon except for one. Shiny! It's like around that little ruined area there, I guess? Well, I hear a Gimmighoul somewhere around here. Do I even need the Gimmighouls anymore? How many Gimmighoul coins do I have? I think I just passed it. I hear you, you little gremlin. There you are. It looks like the point is right here. Unless it's, like, higher up, maybe? Maybe on top of the mountain? Aww, an Arcanine and her babies. Cute. Yep. I mean, I didn't see it up on this ledge over here. According to the map, it's got to be somewhere in this general region. Unless this is another one that I grabbed, but I don't think it is. Are you kidding me? Low kicks, you are not anywhere near worth my time. Get out of here. You could not be further away from not worth my time. I'm seeing some phalanx down there. But no stake. Uh-oh. Okay, we fixed it. It's fine. Is there another one around here? Dude, I literally just got one of you. Was there like 3 of you around here? There you are. Oi! Alright, while we're like in this teeny tiny spot over here, let's take a look-see. Okay, let's see. But, where's our current locale? This is considered North Province area. Of course, I'm covering up the thing that says what it is. Area Mystery. 2, maybe? Because if that's 1 and that's 3, this must be 2. I'm hoping. Okay, under a tree, on a ledge, located above North Province Area 2 Pokémon Center. No, that's not the one. Above the falls at North Province Area 2. Wait a minute. According to this picture, it should be in the ruins, which means we got this one at some point. Okay. We have confirmed this one has been obtained. So our next one is even further south. And in theory, it should be the last one. It's near Levenica. And, like, up in here. And if it's not there, that means I've missed one of these along the way. But I think I've been pretty meticulous at grabbing these ones, based off of this map. Ooh. Hello! Alright, let's get the hell out of there. Where could you be? Up here, mayhap? No, 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 no. Not what I... What is this thing? Inverted controls on the left and right? Well, I'm not seeing it. Gotta be somewhere around this thing. I mean, it has to be somewhere around this thing. Okay, it's another one we're gonna have to look deeper into, it looks like. Here's the blue one. That's not the one we're looking for. It's also not the one we're looking for. Under a treetop of a cliff near Levinica. Wait. I'm looking at the wrong one. So it should be under a tree up there. I don't see nothing under a tree, which means I must have gotten it, which means there's some I'm still missing. It's not under this tree. And it wasn't under this tree. Wait, let's look at the landscape, because that's going to help me figure out where it is. Based on this picture I'm seeing. You can kind of sort of see like this area. God dang it, Skidoo. Why don't you Skidoo out of here? I'm gonna find this stupid steak. So if I was like right up here, then yeah, it would be under this tree, which means I must have already gotten this one. Okay. So that means the only one I haven't gotten is the one that's back where the actual shrine is, if I'm reading this right. Which I'm pretty sure I am. That's in Province Area 2 as well. It is near a specific body of water and these purple thingies. Yeah, around here. Like, just a little south of it. Like, right around here. And the stake is probably, like, right there. Means if I go to the Fury Falls, I should be able to get it. we go. Well, there's an item. Might as well grab that while I'm up here. Waterfall. Understandable. Have a nice day. Wait, huh? There you are. Gotta turn around the long way, though, because the game doesn't like it when I turn from in front of me, apparently. Game sucks sometimes. Right? The final. In theory, if I have gotten these all... Hold that state, crumbled, and vanished. Yep, that was the last one. There's cry coming from the shrine, which apparently is somewhere over in that region. Supposedly somewhere like over in this spot that I'm on. Which means maybe like it's further down? We're going down, down, baby-doo-doo-doo-pow. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I don't know where the shrine is. Sure as shit not seeing it. Leave me alone, goats. Go away. If I were the fucking... Get out of here, Murkrow. I don't got time for you. Go and get. I'm looking for a legendary fish. I'll have you know. Only the legendary fish is down there. But these are the waterfalls. I'm not seeing the gate. Should be somewhere around this general region, I think. If I were the gate to a ruinous Pokémon, where would I be? That was where that was. Is there another... Well, there is, but that's not quite gonna lead me to where I need to be now, is it? Alright, we're gonna have to look through this again because I clearly don't have a correct angle to go about. Blue sticks. Wait, hold on. Let me scroll back up for a second because it mentioned something. No. Stick guide. One mode required. Complete all history classes with Miss Rainford. Best to complete history lessons with Miss Rainford for easy shrine location access. Talk to her at the entrance. She will point out the locations of the shrine to the... I could have done this so much easier if I just finished history class. For this, you can fast travel to the shrine locations after removing all 8 stakes needed for free legendaries. Cool. Cool. Blue stakes. No. Okay. Thanks, game. That's so very unhelpful. Interact with glowing shrine to face off against Chiyu. Cool. Love that. So there's a cave somewhere I'm seeing with this? Where the entrance to that cave is, who the hell knows? But apparently there is a cave entrance somewhere. And with that cave entrance, I should be able to find what I'm looking for. Oh. Well, that was incredibly easy. Alright, that's on me. Let's get our last Pokemon. Faint sound coming from within the shrine. Will you touch it? Yes. I'm sort of doing this in backwards order, but maybe I should do the history classes. Splashy! Pretty fishy. Alright, you must be a fire dart type. Beads of Ruin special defense is lowered. Let me write you a torch song. Bounce? I literally have nothing I could do here. Unless... Ah, boo! Why does the game hate fun? Alright, you happy with that, fish? Yappy Chi you, get Shadow Balled. You asked for this. Oh, hey, look at that. Maybe I should have started with Shadow Ball. You know? Like, because then I wouldn't have gotten the SP boosts from either my Throat Spray or my... Yeah, so maybe I'll open up with Shadow Ball and then use Torch Song and hope that doesn't one-shot it. Well, two-shot it, but that's beside the point. What the heck? I just put on a little while ago as like a black spot on it. I have no idea where this came from. Weird. Must have put my hand in something without realizing. Like ink or something, some such. Thankfully I've got a lot of tape around this, so I don't think it's actually touching the bandage. Bang! Once again, splashy. Look, I may have done this in ass backward order, but hear me out. It was more fun this way. We didn't have to sit through any classes to get this info. Now we can just get the lore info because we want it. Because I'm curious now about the lore I would have learned about these Pokemon. There you go. Oh, god damn it, really? Let me write you a Torch song. Oh, fuck off, Chi-Yu. Okay, well that didn't matter. You done? Okay, noted. Cannot use Torch Song. Could probably just use Shadow Ball over and over again. Or at least twice. It might survive 2 Shadow Balls. Noted, noted. You know what I should have tried that I hadn't? I definitely should have. Quick Ball. Should have started with Quick Ball, because you never know when that might work. You know, this one's Ruination makes sense if it used special attacks, but Bounce is a physical attack, so I don't know what its deal is. Like, it'd be one thing if these things used abilities that lowered the defense of the opposite Pokemon that they are the best with, but, like... Sometimes it's special attacks, sometimes... Well, let's just take a look at their abilities again. So, Wo-Chen is a physical attacker. Its moves are a special attack, one physical attack, and one physical attack. Okay. Its ability will lower the attack stats of all Pokemon except itself, which is great in a single battle, bad in a double battle, if your ally has the attack stat as one of its best stats. So you'd really have to play around that. And, like, it can be useful to lower the enemy's attack, but lowering their defense would be better, I feel. Meanwhile, Qianpao is also a physical attacker with a lot of physical attacks with one special attack move, but they all have Ruination, so that makes sense. Its one lowers the defense stat, so this one plays very well. Qianpao has a lowering of defense, which is also bad for you in a double battle, but really bad for the enemy since all your attacks do physical damage. Logical conclusion. Ting-Lu lowers special attack, and he is also a physical attacker, but he is a special defense tank, so I guess that does make some sort of sense that you would do that. Okay, I can definitely see the strategy here with Ting-Lu. With Ting-Lu, since he is a special tank, you're lowering their special attack even further. They do even less damage to you if they're doing your resistance. Okay. Oh, no, wait. He's actually a physical tank. Not a special tank. So I guess it sort of covers his defensive weakness a little bit. Okay. No, I can still see the benefit to that. But I digress. And then this guy lowers special defense, but if he's also a physical attacker, not a special attacker, there's no point in lowering special defense because it does nothing! Unless, of course, you're going to be using a Pokemon in a double battle that does special attack, and that has value, but for this Pokemon alone in single battle, it doesn't seem to have much value. Alright. Chi, you don't know this, but I have beaten you in multiple different timelines. So, do us all a favor. And think fast, Chucklenuts! Nope, you did not think fast. You thought slow, in fact. Probably shouldn't have used that, now that I think about it, because that doesn't have a lot of PP at the moment. Okay, you're already in orange, which means I'm probably not in a great position to attack you again. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Good, good. Unfortunately, I cannot attack you again with Fuego. I most definitely cannot attack you again with Fuego. It just sleeps with its eyes wide open. Oh no, wait, I see its eyes are kind of closed in there. We're in a cave. Get Duskball, idiot. One, two, three. Got it. Wow, that was obscenely easy. The easiest of the four. Chi-Yu, the ruinous Pokemon. Apparently, one of 4 ruinous Pokemon. It controls flames burning over at over 5,400 degrees Fahrenheit. It casually swims through the sea of lava it creates by melting rock and sand. Do the box with you. And that's the Ruinous Quad. I don't think they're a, That's not what I wanted. I mean, they're not a trio at this point, clearly. Oh, Qianpao, Ting-Lu, Chi-Yu. Not what I wanted. Paint carving with a ruinous bead seal. Oh yeah, actually, it tells you what they are based on what their effect is, doesn't it? Because his effect was ruinous bead too. Vessel of ruin, he is ruinous vessel. Your beads of ruin, you're the ruinous bead. You're the ruinous sword, and you're the ruinous tablets. Okay. Cool. Cool. Really, Sableye? Really? This was so unnecessary. Get out of here. Go on, get. I'm trying to get out of this place. Whee! Now let's go to the Pokemon Center down there. I mean, I could go to the school, see who's there is to talk to. Hey, Nurse Joy. I would like to rest my Pokemon, thank you. Do. I want to open with Skeledirge. I'm not sure if I want to open with Fuego. I kind of like opening with Yoshi. I kind of like this lineup the best, honestly. Is there a genuine reason for that? Not really. I just kind of like how it looks aesthetically. Now, more importantly... No. Let's try that again. Back to Mesagoza. As I've got the tournament. I've got... Blueberry Academy's thing where we bring people over from Paldea to Blueberry Academy to battle and see what they're on about. I think I already did the first two, but I could skip them just for the sake of, you know, seeing if the others have anything else working on with them. Could also grind up Blueberry quest points like off-screen or something, but more important than any of that. Yes, I have classes, I guess, that I could do. We have the history midterm. So I'd have the history midterm, and then we'd have, like, I guess 3 more classes to go through if I wanted to get the lore there. I don't think I'm going to do that right now, but I could. I could talk to people. Oh, there's more stuff with the director and the nurse, evidently. Oh, wait, what? And also... Oh, right, the entrance hall has La Primera over there. Gita. Well, let's talk to the director really quick. And, like, maybe I'll do history class, why not? Me and Yelling were thinking about doing that together, but that episode also didn't perform well where we just did classes, so... Thank you again for your outstanding work on Operation Starfall. I cannot tell you how relieved I am that we were able to help Miss Penny as we did. And I know she's exceedingly grateful for you, to you, for your part in all this. So I have one more thing to ask of you, though the request is admittedly of a delicate nature. Do you think you could continue being good friends with Miss Penny as you have thus far? No, I will never speak to her ever again. Yes, sure, obviously that's fine. You bet or sure we're best buds. No, where's the... No, fuck off, prof. You bet. I wouldn't call us best buds, but yeah. I must say I am truly grateful to have you as one of my students at the Academy. I believe you've more than earned this small token of my appreciation. I will take this $5,000 gold nugget that you just have lying around. Okay. Hope you will always stay just as wonderful as you are now, Master Draco. Should I tell you now or later that I'm thinking of leaving you for Blueberry Academy? I mean, the signs are kind of obvious. I'm still wearing the uniform, but... Yeah. This is kind of awkward, but hey, we have a close bond with Director Clavel now! Look at that! Good for us! Someone get going! Bye! What the nurse doing? Hey there, come in. Everyone's welcome to the nurse's office. Oh, Draco, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not going to believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Saw you pushing yourself real hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though. Of course. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again, Draco. I will never use these because I am doing a very specific challenge run, but hey, thanks. With the max revives in your bag's medicine pocket. They tell me there's no room to add new classes this year. So I guess I'll keep being Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait though, I'll be standing in front of a class at this academy before you know it. Yeah, maybe next year. Then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. And it'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class. Haha, yeah. Stares over at Blueberry Academy. Yeah, your class. Totally. To the entrance hall. Doo-doo-doo. I kinda wish Yelling were here to read the ladies, but I want this lore as soon as I can. Which class would I like to take? Let's do the history midterm, just so I can get that. Yes, I want to get that done. Let's begin soon, don't be tardy. Again, probably should have done this first, but oh well. Where is... I know I have a guide here for it. Where are the Pokemon? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet answers for midterms. Here we go. Biology. History. Are these just midterms? Yeah, midterms and finals, so I guess it covers the midterms of every class, and then it covers the... Okay. Greetings, my little students. It's time for our midterm examination. I summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your mind, and answer the questions. What is the name of the geological formation at the center of the Paldea region? Oh, that's easy. The Paldean Valley floor, but let's go with the Great Crater of Paldea, you know, as a joke. What is long believed to rest in the depths of Area Zero? A school, clearly, but let's go with treasure. How many years ago did the Paldean Empire begin to rule this region? That was 2,000 years ago, and I totally didn't look at the guide to check that one. How many years ago was this academy built? I think, well, they're all 800, so... Wait, it's not listed here at all. It says 800 years ago, and it's not an option. When was the academy built in Paldea? 805 years ago. Wait, but that's according to the AI nonsense thingy. Well, actually, it's apparently according to Eurogamer.net. I will take that. Those seeking blank need look no further than the oranges of Paldea. Power, courage, knowledge. But where... I guess wisdom falls into knowledge, huh? That's not in this at all. Okay. That is so unhelpful. Thank you for nothing. history answers. Let's try the IGN guide. One great creator treasure 2,850. Those seeking knowledge need look no further than the origins of Paldea. Knowledge. Your time's up. Put your writing utensils down. That last question was a freebie. Even the least capable of you should have surely padded your scores. Oh wait, right, because school is Naranja Academy, which is orange, so you would have knowledge from the school. I get it now. I didn't think about it. I really hope you did anyway. I totally didn't cheat on that last one. No, ma'am. So when's our midterm exam? They ask for your scores at the school's front desks. I got a feeling I aced it. I just hope she didn't notice I was looking at my phone in class. Doesn't it feel great to test out the get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams and 4 questions correct to pass the final exam. Let's see how you did on your history test. Answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. That's a passing score. Congratulations. Miss Rayford asked us to give this reward to any student who passes the exam. Small experience candies. Keep doing your best. What if I don't want to do my best? What if I want to slack off? Did you think of that, lady? History 4. With Miss Rainford, yes! Must be in soon, don't be tardy. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have checked to see if she was anywhere to talk to. Or I could just finish all her classes and then talk to her all the time. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now a part of history. I was hoping to continue unraveling the marvels that history has presented to us today. However, I imagine your ability to concentrate has been spectacularly derailed by midterms. Sure, let's go with that. I suppose changing things up for fun and variety may be a good idea every now and then. So allow me to tell you an old fairy tale that has been passed down in Paldea for generations. Once upon a time, there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasures from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. The merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. The 4 treasures were as followed: a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. And I caught all of them. What? Don't worry about it. It'll become relevant later, I'm sure. Seeing such rarities before him, the king leapt for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins and claimed all 4 of the treasures for himself. Ah, perfect time to make eye contact, young Draco. Answer me this. I said that one of the treasures was a set of tablets. What do you think these tablets were? Clearly handheld electronic devices back in that era. But I'm gonna go with wooden planks for writing on. That just makes the most logical sense. If they're tablets for writing on, then yeah. Correct, your daily pursuit of knowledge serves you well. These particular tablets were wooden and used as a writing medium in the East in ancient times. As you may know, they fell out of popular use as paper became more universally available. For the king to consider these paper substitutes treasures, they must have been of superb quality. That, or perhaps they had some amazingly profound teachings written on them. So the king obtained these 4 treasures, and on that very night, it is said that a terrible disaster rained down upon his castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. Oh-ho! Is that the time already? I wasn't done with my story, but alas, so ends today's lesson. If you're interested in how the story ends, you may come see me outside of class hours. I am interested in how the story ends, because I think I may have caught those tablets and other treasures. I would like to know more lore, if you please. Let me just, Okay, what if I left and come back? Would that make it so that she appears? Maybe. Which class is her classroom? Nothing? 2G? I was gonna go to each random classroom and see if anything pops. Where do you wanna... golf. She's not here. How about 1D? Nope. Let's see. School store, biology lab, art room, home ec room, staff room, director's office, nurse's office, schoolyard. 1A? He's not in here. I'm just gonna have to continue with classes, I guess. I'm just gonna have to continue with classes to get more. Alright, to the entrance hall, I guess. Grumble, grumble, grumble. If I must do more classes, I shall. History 5. I'm guessing that 6 is gonna be the final? And shortly, don't be tardy. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today we'll continue to unravel the marvels of history has presented to us. I trust you all remember our lesson before the midterm exam concerning the Great Crater of Paldea and its interior, Area Zero. This mysterious crater captured the imaginations of many, including the former Paldean Emperor. 200 years ago, a group of explorers claimed to have finally reached its depths. The name of that team that achieved this great feat was the Area Zero Expedition. The team is said to have been made up of Paldea's best and brightest. Skilled battlers, brilliant researchers, talented individuals of all kinds. Among the list of team members was the name of a man who was the author and brilliant natural historian, Heath. After returning from the expedition to Area Zero, he used his literary talent to record the events of the expedition and publish them. Perfect time to make eye contact, young Draco. Let's see if you were paying attention. What was the name of the team that first made it to the deepest reaches of the crater, the Great Crater? Area Zero Adventurers. The Area Zero Survey Corps. Let's go with the Area Zero Survey Corps. No. No, from the look she's giving me, I'm going to say Area Zero Expedition. Correct! To pick up on and remember a term I simply slipped into the flow of a lecture. You really are quite the clever one, am I? Wow, I have the ability to pay attention. I have the bare minimum for learning. Cool. The correct name for this team was the Area Zero Expedition, as I said not even a few seconds ago. The record of their activities written by the expedition member Heath can be found in bookstores and the like even today. This record is now known as the Scarlet Book. Oh hey, I have one of those. I got it from Professor Sada in the past. Well, technically in the present, but she was coming from the past. It's a long story. At the time, the entire region of Paldea was absolutely buzzing about Area Zero. And Draco, I'd like to hear more about this time travel thing you're talking about. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Continue with the lecture, please. The Scarlet Book was so popular that practically everyone had a copy. However, the book itself was full of fantastical descriptions and illustrations of things that could never be thought of as real. The masses began to call Heath a liar. Even the truth of the expedition making it to the bottom of the crater was called into question. The Scarlet Book was condemned to the shelves of used bookstores as just another book of wild paranormal stories. There's a copy of one on the bookshelves on the ground floor of the entrance hall. Feel free to have a read if you're interested. What was that time already? The time has swept by, filling your heads with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together in time. Cool. So is the treasure things the only lore dump about the Ruinous 4, or is there gonna be more info? Nothing. History 6. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did necessary is part of this. Oh, you know what it might be? Because I've already gotten all 4 of them, maybe it's not going to proc any of the other stuff. Today is our last class, so I would like to unravel the marvels of history as presented to us one last time. In our last class, I told you about the Area Zero expedition of 200 years ago, correct? The last 200 years is not that long ago. Not that long ago at all. How unfortunate that our history lessons must march so inexorably towards the future. Would it not be more of an adventure to march towards the past instead? To start from the present and study history in reverse? I think it would. So you agree with me, do you, Draco? However, I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our dear director if I stray from the curriculum. I suppose I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us toward the future. In this last class of ours, I shall fill your minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomenon. The technology behind the Terror Orbs has its origins in Area Zero. Even after the Area Zero expedition supposedly reached the crater's deepest depths, others continued to explore the area. And around 140 years ago, Pokémon cloaked in a mysterious light were discovered there. As you may have already guessed, these were in fact the terrestrialized Pokémon. However, when those who discovered these Pokémon brought them out of Area Zero, light faded and the terrestrial phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be present day, a certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. Perfect time to make eye contact, young Draco. Answer me this. Why is no one else called upon? What's the name of the famous professor that unraveled the terrestrial phenomena mystery? Professor Heath, clearly. Actually, you know what? I think it was Professor Clavel, actually. It was probably Professor Clavel, but let's say Professor Stada. Again, it's a funny joke. Correct, thank you. A new transfer from our academy would correctly answer this question. You must be very diligent in your studies. Yeah, diligent. Let's go with that. I totally didn't just get that information from plot points that have already passed. With what? Don't worry about it. Approximately 10 years ago, a professor named Sada unraveled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomenon. She discovered that the shining crystals down in Area Zero, or rather the energy they emit, is what caused Pokémon to terrestrialize. This led to the professor to invent the Terra Orb technology, and to develop a practical use for it. This technology was then shared with both the Pokémon League and our academy. Rumor has it that Director Clavel was one of the researchers on the professor's team. Alas, this story is much less exciting now that someone we all know appears in it. The story is much less exciting now that someone we all know appears in it. Modern history is truly dull, isn't it? Thus ends my history class. Our next session will be our final exam. Bring the wonders of history to the forefront of your minds in preparation. Anything? No. History final. Sure. Let's take that finale. I should be able to get this without a guide of any kind, but we'll see. Time for a final exam. Some of your historical knowledge, recess your mind, answer the questions. What is the area within the Great Crater of Paldea called? Area Zero? How many years ago was this academy founded? 805. Which of these do not appear in the Paldean fairy tale about the four treasures? A vessel, a folding fan, a set of tablets, or a set of beads? The fan. Which Area Zero expedition member wrote the record of the team's activities? Thief, clearly. But I'll go with Heath as a joke. How many years ago did Professor Sada invent Terra Orbs? 150. Oh, 10. Time's up, tenses down. You must excuse that last question. It is too shallow and ridiculous to be on a history test. But alas, the director forced me to include it. So when's our final examination? You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. But I think modern history is also kind of interesting, but yeah, I guess far past is more interesting or whatever. Grade test, out of the way, local results, 3 questions, 4 for the final. Let's see how you did. 5 of 5. Passing score. Give this reward 5 XP Candy Medium. Keep doing your best. Now can I do anything? Still no. So literally the only reason to go to her class is to get the lore on the ruinous treasures that the fairy tale that 4 items given to a king, his kingdom fell into ruin, and then they just sort of eventually became Pokemon. That's kind of boring. I mean, I guess because of the fact that I think it is that the game might have just sort of glitched out because I hadn't done the classes before I took all the stakes out of the ground. So it realizes there's no reason to give me the map that would tell me here's where all the stakes are. Which, I mean, yeah, that's logical. Why would it give me a thing that I have no use for? I kind of wanted to see the rest of the plot points of this. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? Meh. C'est la vie. Huh, who's this? No one, apparently. I can't look at the picture. Some sort of shadow man. Get out of my way, small children! Maybe if I leave and come back that'll do something? Probably not, but I mean, it's worth at least doing a little experimentation. Alright, now let's see if anything has popped up. Pretty sure the answer is still no, but I really want to be wrong here. Nope. Bummer. What's in the school store? I've never been, I don't think. Anything I'd find interesting, or is it just nonsense? Freshwater soda, lemon, Mooba milk, healing items, Pokeballs. You know what? I want 69 Ultra Balls again. I don't know if I'll ever use them, but I want them. You also have a bunch of different healing items. Oh, because this is basically just a regular store with extra steps. Gotcha. I was just curious. No, I haven't been in a while. My room. Anything interesting going on in my room? I don't think so. Photo of you and your treasured friends to remember your journeys by. Yeah, nothing of value in here. Wait. It didn't show just Gita there when I did that, it also showed the history professor. Hold up. Yeah, showing the history professor, too. Well, where the hell is she? Oh, there she is. Hello. Why, if it isn't Draco from Class 1A. Are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tale I told you in class? Yes. It is convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class, even though you've already gotten through all of my classes and the final. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokémon. As these Pokémon were passed from human hands to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king at that time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokémon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disaster were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokémon were sealed away somewhere in Paldea. Oh, I know, I already caught them. Pardon? Yeah, I caught them. I pulled a bunch of stakes out of the ground, and then I opened a sealed door, and there was Pokemon inside, and I beat it, and I caught it. Didn't even use a Master Ball. I just sort of beat them into submission and threw random Pokeballs till one of them stuck. Jen Pal likes luxury balls. Typical cat, am I right? Huh? What? You know what, don't worry about it. It's a lot to think about. So what do you think? Would you say this story is just make-believe? No. Because I literally have proof it's not. Very astute of you. I read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There is much to support the truth of the story. If I am able to prove the story's veracity myself, I'll be sure to let you know. Come closer with Miss Rainford. Okay. What if we chat again? Draco, the time has come! I know you haven't moved from this spot, but trust me, I've done a lot of research in the few seconds between your first conversation and now. Cursed treasures, the 4 Pokémon of Ruin. They exist! I know, they're in my... You know what, I'm just gonna let you have this. I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. In an interview piece with a carpenter, no less. The Pokemon wielders apparently use sacred stakes to seal these treasures of ruin in shrines. There is a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven into the ground. In the area surrounding each shrine, keep the power of ruin at bay. In other words, if all of the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, will release the Pokemon held inside. No. Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines, Draco? Yes, and to put them into tinier balls. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure the Pokemon love the Pokeballs I put them in. Yes. A kind soul, I see. You are proving truly useful. According to a descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the story, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as yourself will have no trouble with all that. You can choose for yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark these locations of these shrines on your map. And that would have been so much easier than me just sort of stumbling around in the dark with a guide. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out of my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. You can think of it as a part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of Ruin are still treasures, after all. I hope you will investigate these shrines if you are at all inclined to do so. Feel trusted by Miss Rainford, and I did. Out of curiosity. No, it doesn't show... Oh, no, it does show them. It shows the gate now. Grasswither Shrine. the Fire Scorer Shrine, the Ground Blight Shrine, and the Ice Rend Shrine. And it probably would have shown all the stakes if I hadn't collected every single one of them already. Yeah, I got them all. Draco, did you find the Treasures of Ruin? Yes. Oh, you caught Ting Lu, the Vessel of Ruin? Oh, how interesting! I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control! Judging by its shape and size, the vessel was almost certainly not for everyday use. Perhaps it was a work of art, or better yet, a ritual artifact housing some kind of deity? I feel that there must be some meaning behind these the horns, and the designs resemble eyes. Could it be that this artifact was fashioned after the deity's very appearance? The mystery grows deeper. Ah, my thirst for knowledge slowly being quenched. You look like you have something more to report. What is it? Uh-huh. Oh, you caught Qian Pao, the Sword of Ruin. Oh, how interesting! I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. The sword's blade and hilt from the Pokemon's left and right fangs. Wonder if the sword broke when it became a Pokemon. Or perhaps it was always that way? No, wait! I cannot imagine the king wanting to buy a broken sword. Maybe it was some sort of weapon that was meant to be used in this broken state? This mystery grows even deeper. Ah, my quench for knowledge! My thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. Look like you have even more to report. What is it? Oh, you caught Lo Chen in the Tablets of Ruin. Oh, how interesting! I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. I've never seen so many wooden writing tablets strung together. Must have been an epic tale. Most excavated tablets are tantamount to graffiti or simple memos. Still valuable tools for learning about the past, but nothing like this. I can't read it, but given the length, it must be a story, yes. Or perhaps the words of a curse? Only the words weren't faded. How frustrating these wooden tablets pique the curiosity of a king. What might have been written on them? This mystery grows even deeper. Okay, she just said the same thing. More to say. Oh, you caught Chi Yu, the Beads of Ruin. Oh, how interesting. Same thing. Beads like these were thought to be sacred and thus were worn during religious rituals. I believe they were most often worn as a single bead on the neck like a pendant, but it seems Chi Yu has 4 of them. Were the beads worn in pairs, like on the ears and wrists, or were the rituals perhaps performed by 4 people? What on earth could have caused the beads, such as these, originally used to ward off disaster, become bringers of disaster themselves? Mystery goes ever deeper. Seeing part of history with my own eyes fills me with such joy. Thank you, Draco. It's simply amazing. You have now reported back to me with all 4 treasures of Ruin. I never thought that you'd be able to do this much for me. Okay, rude. Have my thanks, Draco. I would have liked to look for the treasures of Ruin myself and make them my own. But I suppose it was precisely because I sent you, someone with a pure heart, that we were able to accomplish this feat. They may be the treasures of my dreams, but I will allow you to have them for now. Consider this a symbol of my gratitude to you. Take it, it's yours. You know, I could just trade them to you, but none of them are dragons, so I don't plan on using any of them, so... Nasty plot. Really, that's all that's worth, huh? Just nasty plot. Sharply boost the user's attack stat. Special attack stat. I mean, that's good, but like, I don't need it. You're truly an interesting one, aren't you, Draco? I hope you don't mind if I continue to keep an eye on you. Maybe I do. Think of that? I mean, it's fine, I'm kidding, but those TMs you can make at the TM machine have been updated. Neat! Just double checking, making sure no one else is available. What classes are left? Biology 4, Math 4, Languages 2, Battle Studies 2, Art 2, Home Ec 2. So I have like 3 more classes of biology if we include the final. 3 more classes of math. So that would be 5 more classes of language and battle studies and art in home ec. That sounds right. I'm not going to do those classes because I don't think they have any lore in them, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but with that, I think we're going to end things here. In the next session, I guess I have the tournament, or I could go back to Blueberry Academy and try getting more of the teachers over there so we can get to this mystery secret boss battle that's there. I will see you all then, but for right now, let us find someone to raid. Who is live? Let's go, Willie. He is doing Path